Hello students. In today's class, we shall discuss about ligand related factors. In the previous class, we discussed detail about metal related factors, and today we shall discuss about ligand related factors. So, let's start. Ligand related factors are also depends on two factors, and they are number of ligands and symmetry of field, and the another one is field strength of ligands. Now we discuss about the first topic, that is number of ligands and symmetry of field. Let's see here. We take 4 column. This is coordination number, this is type of complex, this is per ligand splitting, and this is total splitting energy. Now, when coordination number 4, the type of complex is tetrahedral and per ligand splitting is delta O by 9, and total splitting energy is delta T equal to 4 by 9 delta O. Next, when coordination number is 6, type of complex is octahedral, per ligand splitting is delta O by 6, and total splitting energy is delta O. When coordination number is 8, type of complex is cubical, per ligand splitting is delta O by 9, and total splitting energy is delta C equal to 8 by 9 delta O. Now, when coordination number is 12 and the type of complex is icosahedron, then per ligand splitting is 0 and total splitting energy also 0. Next is when coordination number is 4 and the structure is square planar, then the per ligand splitting is delta Sp by 4 and total splitting energy is delta Sp. Are you understand, students? Take a screenshot here. Now, next is order of splitting energy of different shape of complex. First is delta icosahedron less than delta T less than delta C less than delta O less than delta Sp. That means the splitting energy of square planars is very much high, and the splitting energy of icosahedron, that is very low and is equal to 0. Now we discuss about field strength of ligands. Higher the field strength of ligands, higher will be the splitting energy. That means field strength of ligands and splitting energy is directly proportional to the field strength of ligand. Let's here draw a graph. Here we take splitting energy delta, and here we take the field strength, and we get such type of graph. And from this graph we can clearly say that higher the splitting energy, higher the field strength, higher will be the splitting energy. The splitting energy here is low than this, because here the field strength is high, so the splitting energy is also high. Next, we use spectrochemical series for calculating the field strength of ligands. How we calculate the field strength of ligands? We use spectrochemical series. Here also we get two types of spectrochemical series. They are for ligand and for metal ligand. So let's see. Spectrochemical series for ligand, we get such order, that is I minus less than Br minus less than NCS minus less than Cl minus less than F minus less than OH minus less than OX minus less than H2O less than Cn minus less than NH3 less than En less than BPY less than PHEN less than CN minus less than CO minus. So this is the order of spectrochemical series for ligands. Let's see students, they are from iodine to fluorine, they are halogen donor. From OH minus to H2O, they are oxygen donor. From here, they are nitrogen donor. From here, they are double bonded, and here they are most strong. Cyanide and carbon monoxide, they are the father of this. They are called the father of this other. This is very much strong field ligand. Next, spectrochemical series for metals. Mn2 plus less than Na2 plus less than CO2 plus less than Fe3 plus less than CO3 plus less than CO3 plus less than Ru3 plus less than MO3 plus less than RH2 plus less than Pd2 plus less than Ir3 plus less than Pt4 plus. These are the spectrochemical series for metals. Now let's see some problems. First problem is arrange the following in increasing order of splitting energy. They are COCl6 3 minus, COCN6 3 minus, IrCl6 3 minus, and the splitting energy are delta 1, delta 2 and delta 3. Now cobalt and iridium are present in between a series or in a group. So Ir3 plus greater than delta, splitting energy of Ir3 plus is greater than splitting energy of cobalt 3 plus. From this we can say that oxidation state of this cobalt is plus 3. This cobalt is also plus 3 because cyanide, for cyanide this is minus 1. That means x minus 6 equal to minus 3 and x equal to plus 3. And for iridium also it is plus 3 oxidation state. That means they are all in plus 3 oxidation state. Now oxidation state of all of them are same. Next is according to spectrochemical series, cyanide is more strong than chlorine. According to spectrochemical series, we know that cyanide is more strong than chlorine. So at first the splitting energy of this is high because they are present in a group, and between these two the splitting energy is high for cyanide ligand and then this. So we get the order of splitting energy, that will be delta 3 greater than delta 2 greater than delta 1. Next, arrange the following in order of splitting energy. First one we take CO NH3 whole 6 plus 3, PT H2O whole 6 plus 2, IR Cl6 3 minus, and Mn H2O whole 6 plus 2. That is delta 1, delta 2, delta 1, delta 3. They are the splitting energy of this. Now these cobalt and manganese are present in 3D series, and platinum and iridium are present in 5D series. The oxidation state of cobalt here is plus 3. For platinum it is plus 2. For iridium it is plus 3. And for manganese it is plus 2. Why plus 2? MnX H2O 0 equal to plus 2. So x equal to plus 2. Higher the series, higher will be the splitting energy. That means the splitting energy of this 5D will be greater than this 3D. Now between these two, the oxidation state of iridium is greater than platinum. So delta 3 greater than delta 2 greater than delta 3 greater than delta 2, And between these two, cobalt and manganese, the oxidation state of cobalt is greater than manganese. So delta 1 greater than delta 4. Hence we get the order of splitting energy, that is delta 3 greater than delta 1, delta 2 greater than delta 1 greater than delta 4. Are you understand, students? Because they are present in 5D series and they are present in 3D series, and we know that higher the series, higher will be the splitting energy. So splitting energy of 5D series will be greater than 3D series. Now both of them are present in 5D series. So we see the oxidation state. This is in +3 oxidation state. This is in +2 oxidation state, and we know that higher the oxidation state, higher will be the splitting energy. So delta 3 greater than delta 2, and it is same for these two. Here manganese is in +2 oxidation state and cobalt is in +3 oxidation state. So higher the oxidation state, higher will be the splitting energy, and delta 1 greater than delta 4. So we get the order delta 3 greater than delta 2 greater than delta 1 greater than delta 4. So it is all about this lecture.